it stinks. Spread around, it grows things. Hey guys, one of the most common questions I get from folks your age is where and how do I open a mutual fund and how much money do I need to start one? Well, let's start with the second part first. How much money do you need? A lot of mutual funds will open an account for as little as $250 or $500. And if you want to put money in every single month, you can open a mutual fund for $25 a month or $50 a month with some of them. So just check with your broker to do that. Now, where and how do you open a fund? A little more complicated. I'd recommend you get with a good mutual fund broker, one that has the heart of a teacher, one that will sit down and explain to you what you're doing till you understand it. Remember that rule of investing. Don't put money in anything you don't understand.
So what I'm gonna show you real quick is let's go to this one. What I'm gonna show you is where do you find these people at? Okay, so you can Google like investment professionals in Frankfort, Illinois and stuff like that. The problem with just finding some random is that a lot of people just take your money and they invest and they don't get your input. They don't teach you. I'm not saying they're going to steal from you or anything like that, but what I'm saying is that most of the people out there don't teach you where your money's going. You want to know where your money's going. You want to have a say in where your money's going. And a lot of these people don't have the time to sit down with an 18-year-old kid that has $250, $500 to invest. They won't take your account, okay? Here's what we recommend. On DaveRamsey.com, you guys can see my screen. On his homepage, he's got these people called SmartVestors, okay? SmartVestors are people that are endorsed by Dave Ramsey. They have to invest like Dave Ramsey tells us we need to invest. They need to teach you like Dave Ramsey and myself are teaching you. If you don't understand a question, they're there to sit down and help you understand. Most of the people in the finance industry do not take the time to do that. They're there to do a job. How much do you have a month to invest? How much do you have a year to invest? And they just do it and you don't have a clue what's going on. The curtain's over your eyes, okay? You don't want people like that. It's hard to find good people that have the heart of a teacher. These SmartVestors are people that have Dave Ramsey's endorsement. They have to take your account, whether it's $250, whether it's $250 million, big and small. They have to. Otherwise, Dave will kick them out of this program. These are good people. If you want my help, I would be more than happy to help you out when the time comes, whether it's a month from now, whether it's a year from now, whether it's 5 years from now. Reach out to me. Over quarantine, about a week ago, David Vargas has been messaging me. I got David Vargas set up with his Roth IRA, and he started investing. Ethan Lewandowski helped him out a couple months ago, open up his investment account. They're getting money into the market right now. I would be happy to walk you through step by step and show you how to do this. Okay, so please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you out. But if it's not me, find somebody, okay, that you're comfortable with. It's okay to use a professional, but just ask questions. Don't just let somebody do it for you, okay? Let's go back to Dave. Sorry, I'm getting used to using the Zoom thing a little bit. There's my Dave. There we go. Wrong screen. Sorry. Foundations Digital, that one. That's what I want to share. There we go. Cool. Let's do this. Ooh, love this. Now, you might be in the car stuck with mom and dad, maybe occasionally or something like that, and they got the news on, and they're talking about, somebody on the news or on TV says, oh, it's a bear market, it's a bull market, and most people don't know what those terms mean, okay? Read this, take a minute. Okay, a bear and a bull. Okay, what they say, the terms bear market, bull market, it just means, is the market going up or is the market going down as a whole? Okay, so let's talk about bulls. If it's a bull market, you hear people say, oh, we're in a bull market right now. It means the stock market is going up. It's the terms on how these animals attack their prey. So bull with their horns, they attack yes, I just did that, horns up. So if you hear a bull market, that means that the market is going up. If you hear that it is a bear market, think of how a bear attacks its prey. Big paws, swipes down. That means the stock market has been going down. Right now, you're living through one of the craziest bear markets in history. Take all this stuff in that's going on around you right now. A bear or a bull market, let's talk about a bear market, is categorized one of two ways. If you hear we're in a bear market, it means either that the stock market has gone down 2 consecutive quarters. So we break a year down into 4 quarters every 3 months. If the first 3 months, the stock market overall had shown loss, and then the next 3 months after that, 2 consecutive quarters, 6 months of losses, we're in a bear market. Or if the market has dropped overall by 20% or more, it's a bear market, regardless of the time frame, regardless of the 2 quarters of losses. If it just drops 20%, that's where we're at right now with this pandemic, the coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic. Right now, we are in one of the craziest bear markets in history. The market has dropped more than 20%. It is a bear market, okay? Here's what I'll say to you guys. If you guys are panicking, freaking out, your parents are, they're losing a lot. Hey guys, I'm trying to teach, please. Then go upstairs and tell mommy. If your parents are losing a lot of money in the market right now, tell them relax, okay? Tell them don't freak out, don't sell, don't panic and sell everything off. I'll tell you a story. You guys weren't alive for September 11th, the terrorist attacks. But you probably, you can probably just know with common sense. September 10th, 2001, the market was here. On September 11th, when we were attacked by those cowards flying airplanes into our buildings, never seen anything like it before. What do you think happened to the stock market on September 11th? Up or down? Down a lot. Craziness. Okay. We've never seen anything like this before. We didn't know who it was. We've never who attacks U.S. soil. Like nobody's ever done that really before. Besides Pearl Harbor and things like that. I mean, it was crazy. So September 11th, the markets tanked. September 12th, 13th, 14th, we still didn't really know what was going on, who these people are, why are they mad at us, why are they flying planes in the building? The stock market went down. 60 days. 60 days later, after the cowards attacked us on September 11th, the stock market went higher than it did on September 10th. It took 60 days for the market to rebound. The American economy is the strongest, most resilient economy in history. The American economy is built to withstand war. It is built to withstand terrorist attacks. It is built to withstand housing market collapse. It is built to withstand recessions. It is built to withstand bear markets. And it's built to withstand pandemics, okay? I don't know if it's going to be 60 days. I don't know if it's going to be 80 days. I don't know if it's going to be 180 days, okay? But we will rebound from this. This too shall pass, okay? So tell your parents, yeah, stock market, their investments might not look good now. It will come back. Why? Because it always has. Okay, it always has. Our economy is very, very, very resilient, especially in times like this.
Investing is really like helping you prepare for retirement day. I can remember in the spring when I was playing football, we had to jog, we had to lift weights, we had to get our bodies ready.
Chris Hogan, All-American college football player
So your retirement
and professional
for
football
investing
player
is
in the
really helping
CFL.
you get ready for retirement day. So you're investing now so you can enjoy it later. I advise people to never sell off long-term pre-tax investments like 401ks or 403bs.
We'll talk about
because
that
it can
next
cause
week,
a major
401ks,
tax penalty.
403bs.
That means whatever amount you cash out from your investment, the government is not only going to make you pay taxes on that money, but they're also going to charge you a penalty for early withdrawal. That means you might lose as much as 40% of the money you take out. It's not a wise choice. So to attack debt, I want you to look at your budget, begin to figure out ways to make extra money, and begin to systematically chip away at the debt. Don't touch your investments. Those are for later. Work hard now, sacrifice, make extra money, and attack that debt and get it out of your life.
Now, I'm often telling people, listen, if you invest, you can kind of calculate it based on 12%. The stock market, since its inception, has averaged about 11.8%. And I get these calls and I get this hate mail from these goobers all across America say, you can't get 12% on your money. You just can't get, there's no mutual funds out there get 12%. I mean, I don't know where you have your head stuck, but I'll tell you what, they're all over the place. There are tons of them. I spent 60 seconds on my Morningstar software just the other day getting ready for this talk. 60 seconds. I found 500 plus mutual funds that have a 15-year track record of 12% or more. I don't think you need 500. You just need a couple of them.
So let me show you that really quick. Sometimes I'll have parents say, well, Pearson's telling you can get 12% on your money. You can't get 12% on your money. What I found is what some of your parents have invested in their 401ks, 403bs, those are retirement plans put together by your parents' employers. They don't have access to every single mutual fund out there in a 401k, 403b. So it's only the 30, 40 mutual funds that the company chose to put in the company retirement plan. So they may not have access to mutual funds that make 12%. Let me just show you how quick and easy you can find mutual funds that make 12%. I mean, it's pretty easy. This is Morningstar.com. I'm going to give you my password to this next week, but I just want to show you, and you can find these for yourself. I'm going to click research. I'm going to click mutual funds. I'm going to scroll down the list to fund quick rank. I'm going to click right here and I'm going to sort these funds by performance. Now there's 30,000 funds listed here. There's 10, 15,000 mutual funds out there that you can pick from. So this might take a couple seconds awkwardly. I'm going to click here and sort all 30,000 funds by the 10-year rate of return percentage. Now I clicked it. It's going to take an awkward 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds for it to sort all 30,000 of these. But I want you to see how quick you can pull it up. And if you're getting people that are saying you can't make 12% or more on your money, it took me about a minute to find. Here's 50. Here's a list of 50 mutual funds that have averaged more than 12%, 29%, 27%, 26%, 19, 18, 17, 16%, 15%. There's a list of 50. Let me click next. Oh, here's now I've shown you 100. Here's 100 mutual funds that have averaged over the last decade over 15% rate of return. See all these? Let me click next again. And I'll probably stop here. I can keep going, but now once the screen changes, this will be 150 mutual funds that have averaged over a 12% rate of return over the past decade. We're still in the 14%. I keep clicking and clicking and clicking. It is out there. You can find it. Okay, so don't let your parents say, oh, they can't get, maybe the mutual funds that their 401k lets them buy doesn't have mutual funds this good. They're out there. You can find them. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that next week.
12% is out there. It's out there. 12% is fairly easy to do. I own one mutual fund that has about a 13, just a little bit under a 13% average for over 70 years. And in the last 30 years, it's had 3 times it was down. Now, I don't sell mutual funds. I don't care if you own a mutual fund. It doesn't affect me one thing. But I can tell you this. a lot of our wealth is stored in America's best and